Hello there, on location, Keystone, beautiful day here in Colorado, right, Tracy?
Absolutely.
Fantastic development. We're here at Tennis Townhouses in Keystone, where we happen to be. I've got a place here, you know that. It's awesome.
It is great. It's, I think it's kind of a hidden gem in Keystone, honestly.
It sure is, and then I know I'm going to try my best to pry some secrets out of you, some of these pro tips and tricks. You had some buyers very recently, got an awesome place here, and I want to talk about this loan thing. They had a traditional loan as opposed to being cash buyers. I know a lot of people saying, oh, how'd that work? That didn't work. It did.
It did. It absolutely did. And these guys worked with a local lender.
Yeah.
All the ducks in a row. They were ready to go.
Mapped out.
Yep.
And I think that's interesting. Before we came on, you said, hey, a lot of buyers are getting really discouraged in this hot market. It's a hot market all over the place, right? They find a place, it's gone a day later, and oh, we give up, or this or that. You're saying?
I'm saying go for it.
Go for it.
At least try it. Don't get discouraged. And I work with plenty of buyers that, we've gotten them into properties, and it's really exciting and it's really rewarding. And then in 30 years, it's going to be worth more.
And we were talking again before we came on here that my place, I bought it here kind of at a peak, of course, and then the market kind of crashed after that. But we just hung on to it. We loved it. We used it all the time. And of course, it's rebounded tenfold after that.
Right.
And I think that's your advice. If you're trying to make quick cash,
maybe not right now.
Right.
But get
Long-term?
in. I mean, if you want to start enjoying it up here,
Yeah.
which there's plenty to do.
Lots to do. Look at it.
I wouldn't hold out.
Right. If you find a place and it works, do it and enjoy it, and you're going to make money long term.
Yeah.
Tell me about these buyers a little bit too. I know that you have kind of this concept that you can't just be a realtor and just kind of find stuff that pops up. You have to kind of create opportunity. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. In this inventory really low, it may not be out there what your buyer wants. So I get super creative. And I get out there and I create the inventory.
Well, you were telling me a story that in Summit County you had a development and you wrote a letter to these guys. I won't give away all your insider tips here, but you wrote a letter and you kind of turned nothing into something. You did that. You created that opportunity where there was none.
Absolutely. And that's really rewarding in the end to get the buyer what they want. No matter what I have to do, obviously I do it well and not shady, but it's it's really exciting when you get that property.
Well, and it comes down to, it's part just being creative and having somebody like you who just works hard. Literally, that's a big part of it, right?
Yeah. No, and I get huge fulfillment out of that. So it's a win-win for me to find something.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, if you're looking for a place in Colorado, the market's a little bit tight, but if you work with a first-class realtor like Tracy, it's going to make things a lot easier.
I think so.
Okay, and we're at Tennis Townhouses in Keystone. Sometimes places pop up here, right?
Sometimes they do. They have.
Not mine.
Well, let me know when you're ready to stop.
I knew you were going to say
I'm your girl.
All right, we're on location here in Keystone. Get out there and check things out with Tracy.